Hey, welcome to the Squid family. I'd like to go over a couple of details on the squid that are going to help you enjoy this and get the most fulfillment out of it. We've designed the Squid Throw primarily to help kids train and practice anywhere, anytime, build their mechanics, fix mechanical problems, arm path problems with their throw. And the squid's a great tool for that because it gives you the muscle memory and the feedback immediately. As you go to throw, you hear the whip, the ropes coming over the top, build that momentum that you need. Now, on the squid, we've also put finger taps. These white lines on the top over the seam are showing where you're going to hold that on a softball, again with your thumb on the bottom. What happens when you throw a softball in this fashion correctly, you get, as you throw that beautiful rotation off the ball, that 12 to 6, 1 to 7 rotation. And similarly on the baseball, we've got the finger taps on the top with the thumb on the bottom for that four-seam fastball. Now, kids that are really experienced, been playing for years, they already know this, but a lot of kids don't, and it helps. The other thing that we've developed on the squid is we've put our squid here strategically in this spot, because a lot of kids, when they're throwing, they push the ball. They drop their shoulder when they're throwing. They don't rotate their hand properly. So if the player gets up to throw and all they see is the back of the ball, the black part here, and no squid, they're not doing it correctly. So we tell them as a coach or a parent, or if they're doing this in their house and looking in the mirror, I can't see the squid. Oh, there's the squid. So guess what? When you can see that squid, your hand has that slight rotation, which is in line with the direction of your chest. Same thing on the baseball. If you're holding it right here and you see the black back of the ball, you want to rotate slightly so you see the squid. If you're left-handed, like my daughter, well, then, and you're holding it by the finger taps, and you go up to hold and you see the back of the ball, they rotate slightly to see the throw. And as you rotate and you see the black, you see the throw, and they've got that slight rotation. So as a lefty, you want to see the throw. As a righty, you want to see the squid. Now, we designed the Squid Throw with the ropes. The ropes give great deceleration, so you're not going to hurt your arm. One of the things we want to be very cognizant of is load management, right? You've heard that term a lot lately. Too much throwing, hurting an arm. The squid allows you to throw concentrated for a quick burst of 5 minutes at home, getting in your throws and practice that you need without increasing your load tremendously. So you don't have to throw for an hour. 5 or 10 minutes with the squid is all you need. Now, with the ropes, you get that beautiful deceleration. You hear the whip coming across. Now, if you're casting, if a child or a player is just learning how to throw and they're casting over the top, a lot of them cast, you won't hear the whip, right? So also when you cast, there's a good chance the ropes are gonna come up on your back and say, oh, I hit my back. Well, it's because you're not throwing correctly and you're casting, or you're too far in front of the ball. If you're throwing, you should always be going uphill to downhill. So as you're going uphill to downhill, the ropes will come up slightly onto your back, and that's correct. But if you're coming too far forward and the ropes are smacking your back, the squid's gonna let you know, and you're not throwing correctly. So it really helps kids to get that muscle memory and build the arm path that they need. So the last aspect of the squid, which is amazing, I live in a concrete city. There's not a lot of space to throw. One of the reasons I designed this was so my daughter could also throw anywhere, anytime. So right here on the street, anywhere you could pick up the squid, get your reps in, get your throws in. You could do your drills wherever you want. It doesn't matter. Right here. Bent L, kneeling. Right here on the street. 4 or 5 minutes of that. Do step backs. Again, these are just simple drills. Step backs, momentum. These are the great aspects of the squid. From the design to the ropes to the feedback to being able to throw anywhere, anytime is what makes this a great tool that's going to help kids. And that's what we're excited about. So welcome to the family. Thank you very much.